Okay, so good afternoon, students. Yeah, thank you so much for joining the Zoom. Good afternoon too for you guys here. Okay, I believe that everyone is doing great, so we can just go to the business. But I would like to ask about this. Semakin kesini, homeroomnya semakin sunyi, ya. Semakin kesini, homeroomnya semakin sunyi. Buat mereka yang datang PTMT, I could just tolerate them. Tapi kalau kalian yang di rumah, apa masalahnya? Nak? Selain karena bangun tidurnya susah. Let me hear. Kenzo dulu, Kenzo. Biasanya Kenzo yang paling awal masuk Zoom. What's going on, Kenzo? Kenzo, can you hear me? Semakin kesini Kenzo semakin tidak ikut homeroom. Makin susah bangun ya. Kenzo nggak dengar apa? Oh ya, belum pelan. Sudah pelan. Oh, Jordan ini lagi nggak pernah. Jesslyn katanya dia ini lagi ngurus anak kucing. Iya Jesslyn ya, banyak urusannya ya, makanya nggak pernah lagi bangun pagi. Harus kerja banting tulang. Jadinya susah kalau mau ngomongin sesuatu ya, susah banget. Kalau mau ngomongin sesuatu susah banget. Karena like 3-4 orang aja yang hadir. So iya kemarin itu saya mau ngomongin tentang OSIS ya. Jadi kan there will be kepengurusan baru gitu lah. Mungkin ini yang pertama kali atau mungkin karena sudah pernah dengar tapi belum jadi kok. Jadi sepertinya ini bakal terjadi as soon as possible. Jadi kemarin itu sekolah minta buat menulis nama-nama mereka yang menjadi perangkat kelas. Tapi nggak setuju. Karena apa? Karena serasa semua punya kemampuan. Gitu. Jadi mau semua dapat equal change. Ya, semua yang mau ya. Kalau yang nggak mau ya nggak apa-apa. Gitu. Semua yang mau harus dapat equal change kalau mau jadi kepengurusan OSIS. Ya, jadi deadline itu besok serahkan nama-namanya. Tapi yang kemarin perangkat kelas yang kita sepakati itu wajib tertaruh lah karena itu permintaan. Gitu ya. Nah, selain itu, kalau misalnya if you think that kalian bisa konsekuen ini berarti mau dan mau stay, gitu ya. Jangan mau ikut tapi nggak mau stay. Kalau kalian pikir kalian bisa konsekuen dan ingin berpartisipasi, tell me so I can include my name lagi. I can include your name, gitu ya. Jadi siapa aja boleh, nggak ada cerita harus ini. Buat siapa aja yang mau boleh. Tapi kalau sudah mau jangan abu-abu ya nak ya. Nanti di tengah jalan keluar, nanti di tengah jalan nggak mau lagi. Oke? Ya silakan dipikirkan waktunya besok. Jadi besok harus sudah punya namanya. Kalau enggak ya sudah aja lah yang pilih. Gitu. Yang terpilih mau nggak mau harus ikut seleksi kalau itu harus seleksi. Kalau gitu langsung aja kita belajar hari ini ya. Today kita ngomongin writing, ya English text. So let me just share my screen. Jangan ada yang tidur. Dah. Can you see my screen, guys? Halo. Mahal sekali suaranya. Saya kok dunia harus scroll. Okay. Nah, so this is actually kelanjutan ya, ini kelanjutan dari kemarin kalian tulis bucket list, ya. So previous time I asked you to write your bucket list and then record your video talking about it, and then today we're going to talk about how to write text. Yeah, so we've done speaking, so now we're doing writing. Now, in English, there are so many kinds of text. Otherwise, it is text. We call them as genre. Yeah, genre. Tulisannya G-E-N-R-E. So let me type this here. Kinds of text dalam bahasa Inggris namanya genre. Yeah, there are so many, like more than 5 or 6 or 7, even maybe 12, not mistaken. Yeah, each of them are different. And if you want to write one of which, yeah, so you have to pay attention to details, you know, because each of them is different, karena mereka beda, isinya pun beda, hal yang diceritakan di dalam pun beda, cara penulisannya pun beda. So today, it is actually related to the previous assignment that I assigned you when I asked you to tell the story about your experience. Yeah, so this text is related to that task. So today, we're going to be talking about recount text. Pernah dengar text recount? Sure? Naratif tahu dong. So today, we're going to be talking about recount text. Yeah. Do you know that each text has different structure, as I said before? If you have ever heard about essay, we have some sort of structure to write essay. Yeah. If you have ever heard about narrative, we cannot write narrative as we write an essay. Jadi beda-beda, isinya pun beda. Apa yang mau diletakkan pun beda. Okay, so now talking about recount text. Ini yang termasuk recount text. Yeah. What's in the body of a recount text? So first, we have to know what a recount text is. Now, a recount text is a text that we use to describe or to tell about our, let's say, experience, yeah, problems that we may have found in our life, yeah. So if I can say that there must be more than one problem that you can tell in the text about your life. It can be about anything, yang pasti masalah, ya. Yeah. Look at this. In the body of recount text, we can get that. The first one, the purpose. We use a recount text whenever we want to tell something that happened in the past or to tell about a series of events. Even di sini yang terbilang namanya masalah. Yeah. So if let's say if you've got some personal problems and you want to write it, so you can just put it into this kind of text. Yeah, the problems that you have itu namanya event di dalam teks ini. About the body or the structure, ya kita panggilnya namanya generic structure, struktur generik dari teks ini. Nah, ini yang saya bilang tadi, each text has different generic structure. For the recount text we have 3, ada 3 bagian. Yang pertama adalah orientation. Orientation is when you try to describe. Ya, when you try to describe the setting of the text. Setting ini apa aja? In bahasa Indonesia apa sih setting itu? Tapi yang heard, setting itu latar. Pernah dengar? Latar. Nah, setting can be about place, ya, can be about time. Ya, misalnya kamu cerita tentang kejadian 2 minggu lalu, the setting must be 2 weeks ago. Kira-kira seperti itu. It can be also about the people, yeah, people who are connected to the story that you are telling. Atau kalau dalam bahasa Indonesia adalah tokoh-tokoh yang terlibat, misalnya di cerita kamu. Nah, di situ bisa kamu kenakan di bagian orientation. And then yang kedua namanya event or event. Ya, bisa more than one. Nah, events are the problem that arise during the story, gitu ya. Jadi semua masalah yang kamu punya, if you wanna mention 3, ya, it's okay to have 3 events in this text. Kalau mau mention only 1, ya, it's okay to have only 1 too. Nggak ada masalah. So there is no specific numbers of events that we have to put in recount text, gitu ya. Nggak mesti harus makin banyak nih masalahnya ditulis, makin bagus nilainya. Nggak ada patokan. Yeah. And then there is reorientation. Now, reorientation, it can be about you restate what happened and you state what the solution or how you cope with the problem. Jadi gimana cara kalian dealing dengan masalahnya seperti itu. Nah, now talking about the dominant language features. Nah, setiap teks juga yang every text has its own language feature. Nggak bisa sama. Contoh, when you are writing a procedure text, procedure itu apa namanya, yang step prosedur gitu ya. Pasti kalian bilang ada kata-kata seperti itu ya. Second, after this, then. Ya, itu namanya language feature. Ya, so each text has its own language features. For recount text, because you're going to tell about what happened in the past, so you're going to use past tense. Gitu ya, kalian pakainya past tense, nggak boleh present. Itu namanya experience. And after that, in a recount text, there are usually action verb. Action verb itu seperti ini. Action verbs are verbs that show something is moving. Ketika ada pergerakan. Contohnya apa? Walk, or run, or something like that. Itu namanya action verb. Punch, itu action verb. Tapi kalau think, it's not an action verb. Gitu ya. So misalnya, we went to, ya, itu action verb karena terjadi perpindahan. Kira-kira seperti itu simple. Ya. So when you are writing a recount text, you're going to use action verbs and using adjectives biasanya. Yeah. So that's one. Yeah, you don't really have to use adjectives kalau misalnya tidak ada yang perlu digambarkan dengan adjective seperti itu. But if you want to use it, it's okay. So these three are the common, or let's say the general, yeah, the general language features of a recount text. Coba kita lihat dulu contohnya. But before that, kira-kira sampai di sini paham? Have you got questions about this? No? Saya rasa gampang dipahami. Susah praktek nulisnya. Now look at that. It is a kind of recount text. Yeah, I took this from internet. Yeah, anyway. And I tried to analyze, like to classify the generic structure so you can see it clearly. Now look at this one. We have this as orientation. Bisa dilihat yang di rumah? Okay, good. We have this orientation. Now look at this. Last year I left New Zealand for Bunaken Island. It's what we call a setting, ya. Dia ngomongin tentang tempat atau she, or let's say she moved from New Zealand to Bunaken. Do you guys know Bunaken? Nggak tahu Bunaken? Wow. Kan kalian anak cucu. Did you talk about sea or ocean? Ada ya. Bunaken itu di Sulawesi ya, nanti mungkin boleh bicara. Bunaken itu one of the best snorkeling places. Belum pernah ke sana ya? Mudah-mudahan nanti bisa ke sana. Last year I left New Zealand for Bunaken Island. I went there with a group now. The group itself is what we call as participants, ya, tokohnya ya. Jadi di sini selain dia ada a group seperti itu. There were a group of New Zealand divers. Getting there was not quite easy. Nah, ini adalah letak diceritakan pembukaannya ini. Nah, and then even one. Even is problem. Ya. Problem number one. Soon after our arrival at Bunaken, we got a general briefing. Nah, ini, so look at this. The problems that you try to arise in this kind of text, it doesn't mean that the problem that makes you sad or something like that. Nggak mesti gitu ya. Jadi semua kejadian itu bisa dinamakan sebagai event. Seperti itu. Just like this one. Soon after our arrival, we got a general briefing. Jadi sebenarnya bukan masalah-masalah yang gimana. It included a description about how to take pictures of the water. Nah, jadi mereka ada briefing dulu semacam latihan. So that is included in event 1. And then event number 2, then we began our diving. In our diving, we saw groups of tiny fish. Nah, ini sudah masuk ke event 2. It can be problems, it can be things that happen. In order to identify them, we needed a good guide. Without some knowledge of their habitat and behavior, it was difficult to identify. Ini dia yang dia ceritakan. So it is actually the experience itself. Ya, inilah yang dinamakan event itu, pengalamannya, apa yang terjadi di sana, masalah yang dialami seperti itu. And after that reorientation, as I said before, kalian bisa restate the setting and then give some conclusions. Contohnya, in summary, the trip was mostly enjoyable. This place is so impressive with its marine life. Kira-kira sesimpel inilah recount. Ya. Jadi, the task that I assigned you like months ago, itu namanya menulis teks recount-nya saja kalian belum kasih tahu. Because it was not the right time. So it's the right time, I think. That's it. Kira-kira sampai di sini. Bisa? Sebentar, saya coba sebentar. What about students at home? Have you got questions about this? Jelas bedanya? Oke, kalau jelas, sebentar. I will stop sharing first. Because I would like you to identify this. And then, sebentar ya, how am I supposed to close this? It's okay, I'm gonna just show you, ya, langsung aja saya tunjukkan aja nggak apa-apa. Like that. I've got another example about this recount text. Coba lihat ini. This is the complete analysis, ya, bukan analisis yang gimana maksudnya, inilah bagiannya secara keseluruhan. Contoh, recount, ya. Recount tells about events that people have happened or that have happened to you or other people experience. Nah, look at this. This is actually the text. Textnya itu yang ini, nah. These are the text. Yang ini kalimat ini nama text recount-nya. Look at that. Title: a brave name for the experience or event. You know, the title is At the Beach. And then the orientation tells when and where the event began and who was there. That's why I said it's the setting, yeah, setting of place or setting of time. Dan selain itu ada namanya participants atau tokoh-tokoh yang ada di cerita kamu itu. Look at this. My friends and I went to the beach on Saturday. Latar waktunya apa? What's the time setting? Dari sini. Yang mana yang menunjukkan waktu? Guys, on Saturday. Itu latar waktu. What about students from home? What is the place setting? Latar tempatnya yang mana di kalimat ini?
Beach, sir, in the first sentence.
Yes, good. To the beach, gitu ya. And then participants, yang mana participants? Yes, my friend and I. And then look at that event. Yeah, tells the event in the order they happen. Now, so when you are writing this recount text, and then let's say you mention, yeah, some problems or some events or things that happen, itu kalau bisa diurutkan gitu ya. Misalnya from 2 to 3, jadi jangan dulu langsung melompat ke 245 sebelum 220 diceritakan. Saya kira seperti itu. Ya, jadi events that you are trying to describe should be written sequentially or chronologically, ya, secara kronologis. Jadi berurutan, nggak boleh lompat-lompat. Now look at this. While we were at the beach, we had a cool swim. After our swim, we built sand castle. Later, it began to rain, so we packed up and went home. Inilah eventnya. Jadi nggak mesti masalah-masalah yang gimana ya. Misalnya kemarin kecelakaan, setelah kecelakaan saya ke rumah sakit. You don't have to put that kind of problem. Nggak mesti yang seperti itu. It's just your experience. And after that, the reorientation tells how the experience ended, kayak gimana dia berakhir, kesimpulannya, and some thoughts you may have about it. Betul? Contohnya ini. We were tired from our day at the beach, so we went to bed early. Ya, itulah summary. Oke. Sampai di sini, have you got questions? Students from home? Because this is the end of our slide. Have you got questions? No? Tidak ada ya? What about you guys? No? Okay, good. So now I need you to take a piece of paper, please. I need you to take a piece of paper. You can just your notebook, it's okay. Ya, boleh pakai bukunya aja, nggak perlu dirobek ya. So I need you to take your. Do you guys have exercise book and notebook? Oh yeah, so take the exercise one. Ya, notebook pun boleh. Ya, ambil buku tulis. Ya, okay. Because we still have pretty much time. So I need you to do this. Huh? You didn't have to pull it off. Nggak perlu dicopot nak kalau bawa buku. Oh, I see. Kenapa nggak bawa buku? Diva, have you got it? Okay. Nah. So, yes, of course. Praktek atau mau PR? Kalau PR, I require 2 texts. Karena ini gampang. Gitu ya. You didn't have to speak, you didn't have to record video, you need to write and take a picture. Huh? No, you can use dictionary, it's okay. Yeah. So look at this. I want you to create a story now until the time of the class, berarti jam berapa? 10.45 ya. Berarti kita masih punya 15 menit. It's easy. I need you to write a story about your experience into a kind of this text, gitu ya. Jadi dalam bentuk recount harus sudah ada orientation, events, dan reorientation. Gitu. Berapa panjang, Sir? Nggak perlu panjang-panjang, tapi jangan 3 kalimat juga. Orientation 1 kalimat, event 1 kalimat, gitu, yang masuk akal, gitu ya. So it must be based on your own experience. So for those who stays at home, after the time is over, so you can just put the picture on the Google Classroom, gitu ya. Kalau buat kalian, you don't have to put it on Google Classroom, nanti langsung terambil aja, gitu ya. So once again, I need you to write the story in a recount text. Make sure that you try to jangan lupa dibikin ya, yang mana orientation harus ditandain, gitu. Okay, just like that one. Boleh suka hati, ya. I need you to show where the orientation is, where the events are, where the reorientation. Okay, nanti yang di rumah tinggal foto and then submit to the Google Classroom. Kalau yang di sini tinggal submit langsung. Okay, please. Sorry. It's okay, you can use dictionary. You've got your phone, right? Boleh lah nak lihat kamus. It's okay. Look at this. Gak ada pengalaman itu nggak mungkin. Pengalaman ini misalnya semalam misalnya I went to church yesterday. The church I met people, this one, and finally I went home. But I feel happy after going home from the church. Udah gitu lah kira-kira. Jadi nggak mesti yang gimana-gimana, gitu ya. Oke, time is running, it's ticking. 15 menit lagi ya. Tapi jangan diambil cerita dari Google. Look at this, it's just simple. So, berapa kalimat? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sir.
Yeah, sorry.
Topic up to us, right, sir?
The topic is up to you because it's your own experience. I need you to show me where the orientation, where the events, and where the reorientation. Pasar malam, night market, it can be. Ini lah ini. Jadi itu memang ngarang. It's okay. Yang penting mana orientation, events, dan reorientation. But not from Google, karena tercek ya. Come on. Make sure you have the title ya. Orientationnya apa, eventnya apa, reorientation. Don't lie too much on your phone ya. Jangan terlalu bergantung pada handphone. You can do it. I just knew it. Biar terbikin. IIS. Oke. Boleh pakai coret-coretan, sir. Boleh nggak apa-apa. If you don't have any correction pen, it's okay. If you want to use mine, it's okay. But it's forbidden. Okay. Semua itu holiday. Tidak ada lagi tempat liburan lain. If you want to use this twin pen, just find the orientation and everything, it's okay. Oh, gampang gini loh. It's not too difficult, I think. It's your experience. Do I need to play any background music? Syukurlah. Jangan sok mikir kalau toh lihat handphone ya, Nak, ya. Saya kan nggak bilang catering. Ya, jangan sok mikir kalau yang dilihat handphone. Take it easy. Sebenarnya ini gampang bang. Let me see. No. I will just skip this for me. Thank you. Mana dia orientation? Berantakan. Tertandain ya yang salah ya. Ini lah, udah lihat dari handphone pun masih ada salah. Overday. What's overday? It's supposed to be overday. Ini overday. Nah. It's not clear eventnya ini sampai yang mana, Natasha. Coba ke sini. This one, orientation. Ini semua orientation. This is large attraction. Oh, salah berarti. Ini eventnya cuma dari sini aja. Betul. Ini pun nggak ada titik apa segala macam. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Tapi 90% masih dari Google. Originalitasnya kurang. You can imitate, boleh ditiru ya nak, tapi jangan disisakan banyak hasil tiruannya. Jadi gini, kalau kalian punya tugas yang sulit, pakai prinsip ATM, amati, tiru, tapi harus dengan modifikasi. Gitu. Jadi enggak misalnya dari 100 kata enggak 100-nya ditulis, mungkin hanya 30, terus 70 lagi pakai kata-kata sendiri, gitu ya, cara modifikasinya. Kumpulnya, you can submit the pictures of your work on Google Classroom. Terus sudah bikin di situ ada recount text. That's easy. Sebenarnya nanti ada lebih banyak teks lagi yang akan kita pelajari. It's okay Rifa, nggak perlu kayak nanti naikkan aja HP-nya. Tertahu kalau mau lihat HP, semua lihat HP. Namanya juga lihat tapi jangan dan at my grandma's house. What am I doing this today? I had, wow. You have Google on your phone and you cannot find the word for nasi goreng? After eating, look at this, Rico, on your text. There are some words that misalnya nasi goreng. It should be in English. This one, I watch. I told you that we need to use this one, past tense. Iya kan? Wait. Using past tense. Di sini I watch TV. It's in present. Better than that. Terus ada juga I'm not too tired. I'm expecting it's actually a present. Yeah, kan? It's supposed to be I was. I was not too tired. Terus I am late. Supposed to be I was late. Gitu ya. Jadi sudah tandain. Oke. At Mickey Holiday, udah ke 7 orang nih pakai judul yang sama ya. My friends and I went to Mickey Holiday and June to holiday. It's scary but fun, mirip sama punya Natasha. Real? Okay.